right. Jealousy and apathy are taking my lungs every time I breathe. Feeling the world's weight, walking through it aimless.
Welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm gonna be doing a makeup routine, get ready with me kind of thing. I don't do these very often, so I thought I would do it. So we're just with family, so I'm gonna do like my full-on makeup routine, but I'm going to not do like super dramatic like eyeshadow or whatever, you know. So that's what we're gonna be doing. It is so hot in my room. So we have the door open. I usually have the door closed, but we have it open. I got my cold water. So good. And we're gonna get into doing it. Whew. So I'm gonna be watching a get ready with me video on my laptop. Is kind of dead. Ooh, my laptop's dead, so move, dogs! Sorry, we're about to start, y'all. So we're gonna start skincare. I literally have so much trouble doing makeup without doing skincare. That's just how I am. I don't know. I just feel so gross if I don't do my skincare. So I wash my face with the Noxzema Ultimate Clear Anti-Blemish pads. When I don't wash my face, like I use these to wash my face. So when I go over like open like things I picked on, it kind of hurts. And going back to Julie and Nikki on my Gucci. I skate with my ice. We're gonna do new and old high-end makeup worth your money with me. We're gonna do this one. Oh, I watch Juicy Jazz, by the way. She's really good. I love her doing her makeup and stuff.
Do you want to have a football party?
Bring the game home in amazing detail when you upgrade to a Big Sam. Samsung, LG, or Sony TV from Best Buy.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a full face of high-end makeup. I have some new makeup as well as just some old makeup that I wanted to retest out that I haven't shown a lot of love to lately. And I do a ton of drugstore videos on my channel, but I do like to sprinkle in a little bit of high-end makeup in the mix channel so I can let you guys know what I think is worth the splurge or not. And Sephora recently just had like another sale, so I got a couple things. So I decided let's play some high-end makeup today, switch it up a little bit. If you guys are new, please do not forget to subscribe. We're almost at 1 million subscribers, which is so exciting.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I'm gonna use this, and then I'm gonna use the St. Ives Glowing Watermelon Moisturizer, and oh shoot, and the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream.
Exciting, and I would love to have you. We have a lot of fun on my channel, if I do say so myself, and I do a little bit of everything, some drugstore, some high-end, some get ready with me, some one brand looks, first impressions, you know, we do it all. So I hope you guys enjoy, grab a snack, get cozy, and let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna start with eye primer first. So I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer. I love this so much. I recently tried out the Milk Makeup Hydrograph eye primer, and this was good, but something about the Rare Beauty one I just love so much more. I don't know what it is. It's just like the formula, maybe because it like has a little bit more of like a tint, and it evens out and smooths out your lids like beautifully. This stuff is good, so I think this is definitely worth the splurge. So I'm gonna apply this, and I have a new kind of eye and face palette today, which I'm so excited about. I feel like this just gives like the prettiest, like smooth, even look to your lids. Okay, so today for eyeshadows, I have the Natasha Denona Glam face palette. TikTok made me do it. This looked so good, and I'm honestly normally not super impressed with the Natasha Denona. Like for the price, like the stuff that I've tried is good, but it's very expensive, and I just feel like it's never like justified for me. But this palette was like $59, and I thought it was like good for what you get. So you get 5 eyeshadows in here. 5, a blush, and a highlighter. So it's like a good kind of everyday face palette, and like I said, on TikTok, the makeup artist just made it look so beautiful. And it doesn't take much convincing for me to buy something, so I decided to try it out myself because it looks so pretty and just practical for like everyday makeup. And on here you can see like each of the eyeshadows underneath, it kind of tells you what it's for. So we have like the inner corner, transition, crease, outer corner, so like good for like beginners as well. I also love the fact that it comes with a little cover over the face products, like it's the little things. And there's also a huge mirror in here, so we're gonna test it out. So let's start with this color right here, which is the transition shade. Then I'm gonna go into the color right next to it, and I'm gonna apply that in the crease. This is like a more like muted, soft brown, and the color that I just used is like a light kind of peachy brown. And I am gonna work that crease a little bit more precisely. So far I actually like the pigmentation. It's pretty good. I don't think I've ever tried a neutral palette from Natasha Denona. I think the only palettes that I've ever tried were like colorful and brighter palettes. I'm just adding more of that crease color in there, just really building it up. This look is going to be neutral, but I still want a little something in there. And I know this looks crazy, but I'm going to cover that up with a shimmer anyway, so I'm not really blending that too much. Okay, so then we have 2 shimmers in the palette, inner corner and outer corner. So I'm gonna take the outer corner shade and just apply that on my lid. I'm gonna try it with my finger. Ooh, it looks really pretty. Ooh, see, the shimmers just make everything better. I'm gonna use my favorite brush, which is the Crayon Case 03 brush. This is just like the perfect.
What? So we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This primer is so good. You don't even need a lot of it. It is so amazing. The price is like, but it is so good. I promise you guys, it is so good. Hang on. I'm sorry, you guys. It's kind of chaotic. New Year's Eve, we're doing like a family thing, and my grandma's doing something on my phone. Like, we're doing songs and stuff, and she just needed me to like show her how to do it. So I'm gonna have my mirror off to the side. This is a really good mirror. It's the Viva Star, whatever it's called.
Perfect, like flat shader brush. It's so good. I'm going to take that color and I'm going to spray it just so that I can pop a little bit more. So I just want to apply that color right in here in this area a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to do some gel liner. I don't have a high-end eyeliner. If I'm being honest, I don't really like to spend a lot of money on liners and brow products. I do like the Medicated 24/7 pencils, but like as far as gel liners, you can get really good ones at the drugstore. This one is just from Carter Beauty, and I'm just going to use this to do my winged liner. I am going to smoke this out because this look is so basic, so I feel like I need some like dramatic cat eyes. So I'm going to use this. This is me making a neutral look dramatic. When in doubt, wing it out. Whenever you're using gel liner, I like to dip my brush in, kind of just like a little tip. And I don't like to apply the gel liner when the brush looks like this, like it's kind of clumpy. So I'll just take a makeup wipe and just wipe away any excess and then go in and do the wing.
Okay, so while like the primer gets in, you're supposed to let it like sit for like 30 seconds or something. I'm gonna quickly go in and do my brows. I haven't like done them in a while, so I think we're gonna actually do them. So my products are pretty cheap because, to be honest, like, if I had money, I would do more with my brows, but I don't. So I'm using the e.l.f. Lash and Brow Wand. This is literally, used to be $1, but now it's like $2. And I'm just going to brush on my brows. And I'm using this Second Love pomade that I literally got from Five Below. It is sweaty in here, and I can't literally, like, I can't open my product. I'm getting so aggravated. And I'm basically just going to outline them and then fill them in a little bit. And I have mine in the shade Soft Brown. I don't know if I've already told y'all that. But I'm just going to sit here and do my brows.
So once we have the wings, then I'm going to go into the Glam palette again, and I'm going to take that darker brown, and I'm going to smoke everything out. I'm going to use a tiny little brush. This one I got in a BoxyCharm like years ago, but I'm going to just take that color and just smoke it out. And I know you should not pull on your eyes. Do as I say, not as I do. This brush, I don't know if I love it for this. I might switch it. Yeah, no, this brush is not a vibe, so let's move on. I'm just kind of outlining the wing also on the bottom portion of my eye, just to extend that out a little bit. Then I'm going to take more of that shimmer and just pop that on. I actually like this color specifically with my finger more than a brush. I feel like it picks up the product like just so much better. I'm also going to take that same dark brown and apply that on the outer lid and crease just a little bit more. Okay, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Duo eyeliner. I don't really love this. I feel like it's not as creamy and pigmented as I thought it would be. But I'm going to use it today just to kind of smudge this out even more. I'm going to use that brown side just to kind of like deepen this up.
I am Loki, and it is adorable that you think you could manipulate me.
Just a little bit. I guess I could have just did this first, honestly, but it's okay. Just to make it a little bit darker. That color that I used from the palette is dark, but it's not super dark. Yes, this is actually what I wanted. I wanted it to be a little bit more smoky, but I don't want it to be too harsh. So I mean, you could always kind of add more of the gel liner if you wanted it to be like really dark as well, but I don't want it too dark, but I want a little smoke, and that is actually perfect. And you could honestly use this probably instead of using a gel liner. You could just do like a regular eyeliner, like just Charlotte Tilbury, and like smudge it out and do that instead. But I can't do lip liner with products like this. I can only do it with gel liner. I'm just gonna clean that up right here, and that is pretty much it for the look. So I'm gonna do a quick coat of mascara. I want to shout out two high-end ones that I actually really like. The first one is the one from Rare Beauty. I think if you love super thick voluminous lashes, you will love this. And then I love the Pillow Chalk Push-Up Lashes from Charlotte Tilbury. The first time that I tested this out was when I did a full face of Charlotte Tilbury bestsellers, and this actually shows up on my lashes and makes them super long. So this is definitely a good, like, very lengthening, good for separating kind of mascara. So I'm gonna use this one today.
Okay, so we're done with the brows. We're gonna get into the actual makeup. So the foundation that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and it just looks like this. And it is the dewy one in the called the shade Shell Ivory. This is gonna take me a minute, so yeah.
My lashes are actually a little crunchy right now because I used eye drops before I started filming. And today for lashes, I'm going to use the Lily Foaming lashes in the style Miami. Are they Miami? Yes, Miami. These are one of my favorite high-end pairs. I usually get these whenever they're on sale at Ulta. So I'm going to put these on, and then we have a bunch of good complexion products to test out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. Now we're going to do skin. I'm going to start with the Rare Beauty 4-in-1 Always an Optimist spray. This is one of my favorite high-end sprays. This is really good. It's super hydrating. It makes your skin very glowy. And another Rare Beauty product. This I think is my favorite high-end brand at the moment, like honestly. But I'm going to use the Pore Diffusing Primer on my T-zone. This actually smooths you out, makes your skin look so seamless and actually poreless. For foundation today, I'm going to use the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I haven't used this in a little bit, but I remember when I did, I'm pretty sure I did like it. I have mine in the shade MG5. This is like super lightweight, but it has nice coverage. It definitely feels like a serum. Like it feels really comfortable, just like nothing is on my skin. So it's super lightweight, but it definitely covered up what I needed it to, and it evened out my skin tone, but still feels and looks like skin. For concealer, I'm going to use the ABH Magic Concealer, and I have this one in 8, which I feel like I could probably go down a shade for like a little bit more of like a lighter, brighter look, but I like this concealer. It's super creamy. Yeah, it just like melts into the skin. I'm really loving the skin. It just looks so skin-like, but I like the fact that there's still coverage there. I want a little bit more of a bright look under the eye, so I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting Concealer, and I have this one in the shade Shortbread, which is a little bit too light. So I'm going to use this to brighten up this area. This is actually a really good concealer as well. It has good coverage, good shades in here, I'm pretty sure from what I can remember. I haven't used some of these products in so long, but the ABH concealer is definitely a little bit more hydrating and
Okay. So the next product I'm using is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. And I'm just going to put this like under my eyes. And I kind of just like hide like any like blemish marks I have. It's pretty obvious what I do with it.
creamy, but I feel like this one has more of like a softer matte finish, but they're both really great and they have great coverage. Okay, now for cream bronzer. So I have this liquid gel contour from KPD Vegan Beauty, and I'm currently really loving the contour one from Charlotte Tilbury, so I thought we could do a little side-by-side comparison to see which one is better. Okay, so first of all, packaging is really nice. It's just like a big doe foot. So I'm just gonna start dotting this, and then we're gonna blend. Could probably use a little bit more, but blends in really easily. Let's do a little bit more. Wow, the formula is definitely like a gel. Blends really easily. The color is super natural. Now let's do Charlotte Tilbury on the other side. The only difference with this is really like the packaging. You get more product coming out of this versus that. So the formula is much different. It's more of definitely like a gel. Charlotte Tilbury blends flawlessly. I'm going to add a little bit more just to show you guys that you can build this shade up as well. And in Charlotte Tilbury, I'm in the color Fair Medium. I do wish there was more shades in this. I'm pretty sure in the KVD Vegan Beauty there is a better shade range from what I can remember. I ordered this stuff like a few weeks ago, but I feel like they both blend very easily and they're both buildable. So that's Charlotte Tilbury, that's KVD. I think they both look really good. I mean, Charlotte Tilbury, of course, is very flawless, very seamless. The consistency of the KVD product is definitely more of like a gel, whereas the one from Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like is just more of like a traditional kind of like regular type of cream product. Like, let me just swatch this for you so I can show you like what I'm talking about. It definitely has like that kind of jelly-like consistency. I feel like when you blend this one out, maybe it's this color that I have, it's a little bit more natural. That's why I did build it up. Whereas the Charlotte Tilbury one, I feel like I don't really typically need to build it up. Like, it gives me the color that I want. I'm definitely gonna keep playing with this KVD one though, because the formula is very different, but it does blend very easily, which I like. Alright, let's do some liquid blush. I picked up the Soft Pinch Blush Trio from Rare Beauty. This was on sale and I thought it was like such a good deal. If you have never tried these, they're basically like the best, most pigmented liquid blush. Moment of silence for these freaking cute mini blushes. Oh my goodness, like this is adorable. So one of these is one of their best sellers, which is Bliss. I love this color. It's like an everyday, like just natural pink.
Okay, so we're gonna go in with the Mary Kay powder in the shade Ivory 2, and I'm just using the matching brush that comes with it. This powder is so good. Like, this is like the most expensive probably thing that I have. I don't know how much. I think it's like $20. I just put a little bit. I just put a little bit in the lid, and then I just put it on my face. My face looks just like so good with this on. Oh my gosh. This dog is getting on my nerves. He's literally all the way in the living room, and I could still hear him. My family must not be in here, because usually if he like continues to do it, they usually tell him to stop. They must be outside now already. So I'm gonna do this away from my desk because the powder goes everywhere. So next we're going to go in with bronzer. My favorite bronzer ever is the Butter Bronzer. This is also a little bit more on the expensive side. It's like $15. It's the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. It's so good. It literally smells like coconuts. And I have mine in light bronze, obviously, because my skin is light. And I just use this little brush I got a couple years ago from Christmas. I don't really know, but the brush I use. Because like my face is super pale, like it needs that color, you know. My lips look extremely dry. I've had this for so many years, like I need a new one. Like I'm hitting pan pretty good there. But makeup is just so damn expensive. I'm pretty good at remembering prices too, like with each product. Like seriously. I probably know almost pretty much all my products, like prices. depending on kind of what makeup look I'm going for, I usually put this as an eyeshadow as well, but, you know, today is a event. So we're going with an eyeshadow palette. I want to try my new one. I have this Paris Hilton Beauty Queen eyeshadow palette that I got for Christmas, and I really want to try it. Ooh, just look at these colors. They're so pretty. Okay. And this mirror is so clear too. I have this eyeshadow brush. Now, yes, it comes with one, but it's like a flatter one. I will use it, and I'm going to use it for like the pressed glitter one, probably. Okay, pretty sure I got most of it off. Ooh, this is hard. I'm going to go with this shade right here. Oof, let me.
And there's two new shades in here. So we have Peace and then Hope. And I think for today I'm gonna go with this one, or we can actually try both on one side. Like, I'm not going anywhere special after this, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna start with Hope first. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Like, and then let's blend that out. It's like just a natural kind of rosy pink, and then on the other side we have Peace. Wow, that is like a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Definitely did not need that much. I don't know what I was thinking, because I know that these are pigmented, yet I still did it anyway. This brush is my jam for foundation and just like for blending out your products. It's from Haley's Beauty, and it is like so good. This is such a cute little set. I love the two new shades. I think they're both really pretty, just depending on the makeup look that you like. And I know that these are minis, but don't be fooled. You don't need a lot. Contrary to what you just saw on my face, you don't need as much as I applied. You definitely just need like 1 or 2 swipes and you're good to go. So these are small, but I feel like they will last you a long time because you don't need a lot to get that color payoff. So now let's do some powder. I'm going to use the Charlottesville Magic powder. I was testing this out, and like, I want to say that I like the powder, but I feel like it does crease quite a bit under my eyes. I'm actually going to use a brush to apply this. And first, blend out these creases. So I'm just going to put that on my T-zone, and then I'm going to use the pressed powder from Tilbury, which is another favorite. I think I like this more than the loose powder because I feel like this is just truly so smoothing. I mean, the loose powder is really nice as well,
and then I'm
but
gonna
this
go
is
in
like gold, honestly. So I'm going to use this to set the rest of my
dark,
face.
kind of glittery color right there.
And my lash is lifted. Cute. And it was probably lifted the entire time that I was just doing my makeup, so I love that for me. Hopefully that wasn't too distracting. Probably was, but it's okay. It happens. Let's do a little powdered bronzer, and I'm going to use the No Limits matte bronzer from LYS Beauty. This has become a...
If you're like me and you really want to be efficient when it comes to writing and editing your papers, I definitely recommend that you download.
It's become a brand that like I have like a lot of favorites from. Like, I love their serum foundation, like especially using it again today. Like, it looks so good. Love their cream blushes, and then this matte bronzer has been another kind of go-to recently. I go back and forth between this one and the Juvia's Place bronzer duo. So good. And I love the shade range of this as well. It's just all around a good brand, good products, and they're not that expensive. Like, okay, they're at Sephora, they're a little bit pricier, of course, than drugstore, but they're not like crazy like expensive. Like, I think they're very reasonable with their prices, kind of like Rare Beauty in a way. Now we're going to go back into the Natasha Denona face palette, and I'm going to use the blush and the highlighter. This blush looks really deep. I'm going to swatch it. Oh, it's actually not as deep as I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's cute. Oh wow, that's pretty. It's actually just a lot more natural on the skin than I thought. I thought it was going to be a little bit too dark, but it's pretty. Then I'm going to use the highlighter. This one is in, oh, this is a cream blush. It honestly doesn't look or feel like a cream blush. Like, it feels sort of like a cushion. Like, you guys remember that L'Oreal cushion foundation that came out like a few years ago? That's kind of what this reminds me of. But you can see, like, when I applied it with my blush brush, it still looks really smooth and, like, the color, like, showed up really nicely. So even though technically it's a cream, to me, it kind of just reminds me of, like, a cushion type of product. But it applied beautifully, even, like, with my blush brush. And you can see, like, the color looks really nice and natural, but, like, it definitely showed up. Anyways,
maybe I should do like a pink one because I'm wearing like pink.
And this is the highlighter. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow. So this is what the highlighter looks like. It's really, really pretty. So I'm gonna apply that on the tops of my cheekbones.
I'm gonna go with like a hot. It's like a hot pink, reddy kind of color.
That's a lot more intense than I thought it was gonna be. Wow, that's really stunning though. It's like super smooth, pigmented. So now we're going to do the inner corners. I'm going to take the, ooh, let's cover this up, hold on. There we go. I'm going to take this shade right here and pop that in the inner corners. Okay, I know that these are just neutrals, but I have to say, compared to the other palettes that I've tried from Natasha Denona, I actually really do like this. I feel like it's a very kind of practical palette, so although it's neutral and it's kind of like, okay, you can get these colors like with more affordable brands, it's a good palette that I feel like if you want something for everyday makeup, this is it. I like how everything is laid out, and I'm thinking also for like traveling, this is so convenient. You don't have to worry about a blush. You just really can add a bronzer, your foundation, concealer, powder, and that's it. Setting spray, primer, and you have a full face. So I'm just using the Urban Decay 24/7.
What? Okay, just give me a minute. I did it last year. I had blue eyeshadow on. No, I'm not. Come on. These are my oof. Ooh, I feel rushed. I don't know. Oh, it's right here. What to say? Okay. Highlighter, I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter button. It's the Blossom Glow one. Then I'll just get my finger and just put it in my inner corners. And blush. I'm using an elf blush. Just like their older one. I don't, it doesn't really have a shade or anything. And now we're gonna put some lashes on. I know which ones I want to try to put on. And it is these looking ones. I'm hoping that these will go on because lashes look better. This is by the J Lash brand, and these are number 15s. I never wear these. I've never worn them before yet, and oh, they look good.
Pencil in the shade 0. I prefer Perversion, but I don't know where it's at, so I'm going to use this one. This is like the second darkest color. But I'm basically just going to line my waterline and then just really smoke this out. And to do that, I'm going to use some of the brown shade in the palette.
But I'm using the Duo brand for lash glue.
And I'm going to add some mascara, and we'll do lips, and we'll be all done. Okay, so this turned out a lot smokier and darker than I expected, like when I started filming, but I'm actually loving this, so let's do the lips, and then we'll set the face, and we'll be all done. So I did pick up another Makeup by Mario lipstick. I've tried one of his lighter shades, and I really love the formula, so I wanted to pick up another color. This one is in Garth, which is more of like a brown, but I feel like it would be cute with this look today, so we're gonna try this out. I don't have any lip liners, so I'm gonna line my lips first with the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil in Conspiracy. These are actually really good. These are probably this and then the Charlotte Tilbury are probably like the only two high-end lip liners that I own. Okay, now we can top it off with Garth. I just want to like give you a little up close. The lipstick, it's perfection. The formula of these is really, really nice. Ooh, the lip liner actually ended up being...
Okay. So while those are drying, because they take a couple minutes, we're going to go ahead and run with the lips. So first I like to use the Blistex Medicated Lip Ointment. I think I want to do this lip color. I don't think it has a shade on here, but this is really cute. Pretty. Okay. This one's almost dry. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and try to put this on. Bro, does that even look good? don't even know if I like these lashes. Do these look good? I do not like these. Okay, we are not wearing those. Why isn't this closing? Let's try these. So, I really like these lashes, and they're pretty natural. I feel like I'm running out of glue. We're gonna wait for those to dry.
Perfect. Ooh, wow, this is like different. It's like a brown. Okay, wait, I'm like really vibing with this. I used to hate brown lipstick, but this is a beautiful color. And I didn't even plan it, but the lip liner ended up working out perfectly with this lipstick. The formula of these is incredible. I think if anything, if you're looking into splurging, I would splurge with the like darker shades that he has because this is everything. So the last and final thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and set my makeup. So I'm actually gonna do a little concoction here because I am loving this and I wanna be extra. So I'm gonna do some of the Rare Beauty spray. This one is great because it does make your makeup last and it adds a little bit of a glow. And then I really want to just like lock everything into place a little bit more, and my skin is already very glowy, so I feel like I'm good to use the Tilbury Airbrush Spray. This is like glue for your face. Like I'm telling you, your makeup is not going anywhere. The Rare Beauty one does also a good job with that as well, but it definitely adds more of a dew, where I feel like this definitely like mattifies your skin. So I like to top this off when my skin is dewy and super hydrated, because if not, I feel like this is a little too intense, but we got a lot of glowy products going on. I'm nice and hydrated, so I'm going to spray this just to really hold everything in place. Alright you guys, so this is a high-end video that I'm actually really like impressed with. Like everything that I used that was new, I love. I don't really have any major complaints or anything. And then, you know, the products that I've already had in my collection I think performed beautifully today. So let's chat about some of these products. First, Natasha Denona definitely impressed me with this Glam face palette. I did not expect to love this as much as I do, but I'm very impressed with it. Now, if we're talking Natasha Denona, her stuff is expensive. So this is a $59 palette. However, I think in comparison to other palettes that I've tried, this one is actually really good. I love the shades in here. The mattes were creamy, blendable, buildable. And then the shimmers in here, I think definitely recommend applying these with your finger, because with a brush, you just don't really get that full effect that you do with your finger. I also love the blush and the highlighter. So this is definitely a palette that, yes, it's expensive. It's neutral. Of course, you can get colors like this that are more affordable, but it's really practical, at least like for me, because I would use all of these shades. Like there's not a color in here that I'm not going to use. And I think for everyday makeup, this is perfect. Or even if you're traveling, then you don't have to worry about having a ton of different things. You have the majority of your things that you need for your face and your eyes right here. Really also like the KVD gel contour. I thought this was so so blendable. I like the shade. I like how it's buildable.
I'm trying so hard not to
Comparing
cry.
it to the Charlotte Tilbury, of course, these are two completely different products with different formulas, but blendability-wise, I think they're both similar in that sense. Let me know which one you guys think looks better. These liquid blushes from Rare Beauty are so freaking cute. If you want a little stocking stuffer for yourself or for your friends or family, I think these are adorable, and they'll last you a very long time because you don't need a lot. And Makeup by Mario outdid himself with this lipstick. This color I just did not expect to love as much as I do, but it is stunning. The formula feels so comfortable and lightweight. I feel like if you're looking into splurging on a lipstick, Makeup by Mario is it. I would say go with some of the bolder shades though, because the nudes you can definitely find a lot of great dupes for. So I'm definitely going to be getting more colors because I'm very impressed with the shades and just the way that it feels. It's very comfortable. So love this. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. What are your thoughts? And if there's anything new that you're loving or that you want me to test out in upcoming videos, leave me a comment and let me know. But thank you guys for watching. I hope this was
the ends do not want to stick. You know what? I'm moving on. Ooh. This one is off too much. I literally have not worn these lashes in so long, and they're so pretty. Now we have to get dressed. This is what the makeup looks like. I did not even pick out an outfit, and I don't know what to wear. And I think we're gonna wear some blue jean shorts because it is kind of hot out. Sometimes I gotta crawl over my damn bed. Oh. So they're coming off. we're gonna wear my favorite blue jean shorts. These are by Old Navy. Oh, I gotta wear a strapless bra, which are over here. So I'm just gonna set y'all like that because I don't feel like stop recording, all that jazz. I still gotta do something with my hair. Y'all, isn't this top so cute? I want to put on some cute jewelry. Okay, you're gonna be a little crooked. Bruh, if these do not stick and stay. There, that's cute. Roll it with lid. Ooh, I forgot I had those. I have some other cute little hoop. Like, well, not little, but they're like a good size. They look like this. And I have not worn them yet. So let's see. these are cute. Kind of do a new nose thing, but I don't know which one. Oh, I have a silver hoop in here. Let's see if we can get it on. Ooh, cute. Yes, I'm gonna keep saying cute. Bracelets. Okay, this is what we look like. It scared me. Okay, I'm gonna do something with my hair, like something cute. We're ready! I'm gonna put my Vans on. Ooh. OMG, y'all, like, I'm oh shoot, I sprayed some on my face by accident. And I'm ready. I will see you guys like a little bit later.